Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to share with you one of my recipes for a soup that I love. It's a Japanese soup. It's a miso soup. I have a friend that is Korean but makes this soup and gave me the recipe. So I want to share with you. And I get to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. I already have 4 cups. 4 cups of water, and it's boiling now in my copper pan that I wanted to share with you all too. This is the miso. It's a soybean paste, a miso paste that I'm going to add in there. This in this package, which came like this, I want to share with you. Okay, I ordered it online. It is the base for the soup. It's Dashi. It's the base for Japanese soup, which makes it clear. Okay, it only has to be in here for a couple of minutes. Stir it around. That's the base for the soup. What I need to do, because it's 4 cups of water, I need to add 2 of these in there. Okay. It's equivalent for 4 cups. There we go. It is dissolved because this water is boiling. All right, so what I'm going to do next is add a couple of teaspoons I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of the miso paste. This is how it looks. Put it in here. There we go. 1 more teaspoon. Equivalent for 4 cups. That should do it. Now I may add a little seasoning to this, just for me, because I may need a little seasoning in here. So I'm going to continue to stir this and whisk in this paste. That's going to be important that I do that. It should fully dissolve in here. Bring this water down some here. There we go. There we go. Let it continue to boil. But I'm stirring it to make sure that the paste does not settle on the bottom in here. There we go. And make sure it all dissolves within here. Continue to do this for a couple of minutes. That's good. All right. I'm only going to add to my miso soup, as you can see here, these are thinly sliced mushrooms. 2 of them that I'm putting in here. And this will be equivalent to like a handful of just green onions to go into the soup. Let me move this back from off the eye here because I don't want it to burn. I'm not going to use it. And this that I'm adding now is seaweed. I'm going to show you the package for it. I go to an international market in order to get the ingredients that I want. This is it right here. Okay? Put this in the soup. This is the soup. Now you can add to this soup if you choose to. If you want to put in here some, what is it, tofu? I like it sometimes. I don't like it all the time. I'm going to taste it now. And I'll know what to do with it. Take the rest of this off of here. Okay, let's turn the fire off. And let's just taste it. I may need to put a little bit of seasoning in here. Oh my God, not really. The sodium content is in here. It's really good. I'm going to add just for me just a little bit of garlic in here. And a little bit of crushed black pepper. And that would be it for me in my miso soup. Okay. That's it there. There we go. Just a hint of the garlic in there. That's the miso soup, everybody. That's it. I'm going to serve it up in a small bowl and share it with you. Before I do that, I want to share with you my word for the day. Okay, my word for today is joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. You know, we say that often in the church. We just walk about saying it, but it's meaningful as well. The joy of the Lord, me embracing the Lord, me even in my tough days. Every day is not the same. And so what we do as Christians, it appears like nothing bothers us. That's a lie. That's a fallacy. Things do bother us as well. The Bible says, be angry, but sin not. But then if I change my concentration, it's by choice that I choose to meditate on the goodness of the Lord. It's by choice that I would say, if God delivered me then from whatever that was in the past, he will deliver me again because he is a deliverer and I know him from my experience. And that's what we have to hold on to. So I want to encourage somebody today to know that the joy of the Lord, get excited about Jesus. Get excited about your blessing, even though you don't have it. We see it by faith that it's coming. You already declare in your walk of whatever you're going through, the pain is great. I have great pain in my back sometimes, but I declare that the victory is mine over the illness because Jesus paid it all. That's what you have to say for yourself. So I want to encourage you today. Meditate on the goodness of Jesus and all that he did for you. Make it personal. Not for the world. What he did for you, you can rejoice in the Lord. You can be glad about him. You can be excited about him. And your thoughts on him surpasses the pain, the anguish, the anxiety, the depression. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Be encouraged. Okay, P-Fam, I am back with this miso soup. When I tell you, once again, it's a winner. You can make these simple dishes at home. You could have just used the dashi in there as your base and put your mushrooms, tofu in the dashi as well and lightly seasoned it as well. This makes it miso soup when I add the miso paste to it. Use it liberally. You don't want to use a lot of the paste. The recipe called for 3 or 4 teaspoons. I've done it before, so I minimized it to my desire too. And so it's really good. You want the mushrooms to cook in this a little bit more too. But I tell you, this is super fantastic, really good for a cool day, or even if you just want a light broth soup, this would be sufficient. Lord, I thank you. Really good. I love it when I can make the soup similar to wherever I've eaten before. Add a little bit of something else to it that suits me. I put a hint of garlic in it and a little bit of black pepper. You need no sodium whatsoever. The packet and the miso has, the packet of Dashi has a little bit of sodium in it, and the miso does as well. Don't add any more sodium to it. It will ruin your soup, okay? This is sufficient. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Always like, share, subscribe. And until next week.